Alright, hello everyone. Hello guys. Welcome to another CandyBalls stream. So let's get started. So, welcome to wait hold on, let me just Alright, hold on. Let me just send the StreamYard link to someone so they can join. And then we'll get started, okay? I also need to announce it, hold on. Alright, hello everyone. Greetings and salutation. Okay. Hold on, I need to do a microphone test. Okay. Greetings and salutations. I am the owner of CandyBalls, Jose, or Joseph Planet, whatever, and this is the CandyBalls July 2025 Q&A. Are you only going to ask questions? No, like last time, the viewers get to ask us questions about the show, the future, or like some stuff. You guys ask anything you want, and then we'll answer it. So yeah, we can do that. Let me just do something real quick. I'm gonna try to send the invite to the StreamYard to someone else because I want them to also join. So that, we're not alone. But I don't think I have the account on here, so let me just add it. Okay, come on, guys. Let me just invite guests, and I'll send it to a friend of mine. Okay, I think we're ready now. So, also, is Usher going to be here? I don't know for certain that I don't know for certain that he'll actually be here. He did say he was tired, so it's possible. Let me do something. Okay, now I feel ready. Alright, let me just. Now you're. I hear some texting sounds. Yes, that is me texting someone. Alright, so first question. Very interesting question. What was the original idea of creating candy balls? Mainly solar balls and Mr. Spherical. Yeah, so like solar balls and Mr. Spherical were like the main like key points of us actually creating candy balls. What is the diameter of? Hey, I would appreciate the question, but can we keep that name a secret from the community? It's not meant to be revealed yet. They're here.
So,
So, so this is our third owner. I mean, maybe Archer will get here some point. Yo, top hands from Master.
so
All right, so now we can ask questions. I mean, let's let the viewers ask questions. It could be about the show or anything. Hold on, let me just put music because it feels a little empty without it. What else can I do? Let me change color. I've been asking. Meaning music. Okay, I feel we're ready now. Why can't I hear anything? What?
what do you
Top hat.
mean?
Oh, never mind. Okay. Anyways, so first up from Save the Planet, what is your least favorite character from CandyBalls? I said, what is your least favorite character from CandyBalls?
I don't like dots.
I honestly don't really like I don't really like extra that much. Next question. What is the diameter of the star in which Wonderworld orbits? I don't know.
Mm,
By the way, at the final credits, my name didn't appear as a voice actor, so yeah, we'll think of that. We'll be thinking of that.
So what else?
I don't know. You ask me. Is there more questions? Okay, we need more people. There's only 5 people. That's not much. How tall are the candies? How tall are the candies? I really don't know. I'd say like they're as big as country balls.
Maybe they could be 3 feet or something.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. 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 To anything else? By the way, How many planets are there in the Wonder World solar system? Are there in the Wonder World? Oh, so there's uh I think there was there was 9 planets. There's 9 planets. Because not too long ago, like one day, Orphan was on the day on the last, or like just days before we finished school. Me and Tompat decided to draw the Wonder World solar system and their names, but we can't leak them for now. Uh, and Tompat is silent right now, so that's just great. Okay, I guess he went to the back rooms. I don't know.
Wants to come on stage.
Who wants to come on stage? Mojo. This is only for like the owners to be on here because it'll get chaos. Peanut butter. Stream dead, I guess. Oh hi Arsha. What's up, Arsha? Yo, Arsha. Yo. I know you're. Man, it's very quiet. Here, let me try promoting it. Did I? No, do it in CandyBalls production server. Oh, I already did. Wait, what? What do you mean, like the stage? Like the stage. Oh. So. Okay, this is really, like, really, really, really quiet. Really quiet. Yeah, alright. I guess since he's not really talking, I guess we'll just remove him. I have a feeling at the end of the scene, when I abandoned the candies, I feel like the scene was dramatic, based on what happened back in. Yeah, that. Sour cream. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anyways, let's see, more questions. If so, then an idea was born, I guess. What is the origins of the candies? We can't say much, but all we can say is when Mr. Candy told the story in S1E4, he only said that there was an explosion that was big that killed past humans. I can't say like candy humans, and that explosion created energy to you know create the candies. Will Skittles be exiled from wherever the candies live now? Um, no, he won't be exiled, but something will happen to him at some point. Somewhere in the beginning of season 3 at near the end of season 2. But we're not going to see Skittles after a while once that happens. Why do you upload CandyBalls videos? Because we were inspired by, Mrs. Virgo and Solar Balls. How much seasons do you plan to have? As much as we can. Or like, I don't know. Could I donate a little somewhere to support you? Um, sure. But I don't know exactly where. We don't have a donation thing. But that's crazy. That would be really appreciated. Will we see international candies? Hmm. Well, we are thinking of it. We could add them at some point. Will Candy Balls have a funny number like BFDI? No. No, it will not have one. It will not have any funny number. So was there that exists Miss Candy? Are you saying if there is a Mrs. Candy is like if there is a Mr. Candy, are you saying that if there is a Mrs. Candy? Um I don't know. That we might have to discuss that. Because if there is a Mr. Candy, then there should be a Mrs. Candy. Like a GoFundMe, GoFundMe, or are you sure someone says it? I don't know. Yeah, there are some ones that are a little bit risky. Okay, more questions. Because anything, just like think hard. But well, I leave the decision to me. Is Goober canon? No, is not. Is there any more species besides chips and fruits? Oh, okay. This will have to go through a lot of theories, but the chips and fruits are not real in the Candy Balls universe. No, I mean like there's like some type of like paradox here. So like the chips and fruits are like kind of like created as like something to do with the candies. So that's why the collab in S2E6 even happened. But I don't think, well, Top Hat did say that we would add more shows, but or like more species, but I don't think that will happen anytime soon. What was your inspiration? We already said that. Solar Balls and Mr. Spherical. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait, what's this? Solar. Here, let me just style. Wait, what's headlines? What does that mean? Okay. What is a candy's lifespan? As average, uh, um, they're not based on like human life. It's more like the actual companies themselves. Like there are some companies or like some like candies that have been discontinued, and there are some that have just disappeared. So I mean the candies, if they're even if discontinued, they still appear. But if like yeah. Also, is it actually true that Skittles like their flavors? Yes, according to Google research, it is actually true that Skittles pick their flavors. What is your favorite video for you? Oh, definitely the candy competition part 3. JR was right, yes. JR was definitely right there. Definitely right. Definitely. Alright, any more questions? There's a CandyBalls wiki. Which video took the longest to make? Oh, there are a lot of CandyBalls. Well, most of them take a month, like a month really, because But I think the one that took the longest between a lifespan was the Candy Revolution Part 2 or uh Dimensional Ride. It was either one of those two. It had to be Dimensional Ride because it was either one of those. Or the Candy Revolution Part 1. Cause what do candies eat? Candy themselves. Uh there is a candy, like an actual candy that the candies eat. It's somewhere in part 3, if you guys noticed. It's somewhere in part 3 of the candy competition. I wonder. Okay, anyway. I don't know. I'm thinking about making a show. Airline. What? Sounds odd. If CandyBalls gets popular, would you guys host live events like BFDI or II tour and stuff or stuff? Like, um, technically this is like a live event online, but not like in. But Yes, if it does get popular, like in like VidCon. Oh, yeah, most likely. If we actually do get popular, then yeah, we'll think about going to VidCon. We'll be there. We could host an event, maybe show an early episode, or just share some merch if we even get CandyBalls merch. Yeah, it's complicated, but we might get something soon. I did try to send something out to Makeship to see if we can think about doing plushies, but I don't think it will be accepted because one, we don't have a fan base, a good enough fan base in order to actually sustain a plushie factory industry or whatever, and two, um, we don't meet all of the requirements. So I don't think we'll be able to get those anytime soon. Unfortunately. Hmm. Okay. Now what? And the chat just died. Wow. Wonderful. Wow. That's just great. Wow. Can't believe that. My eyes. Wait. What is your favorite country ball? Um. It has to be U.S. No. It's Mexico. Mexico for sure. Bored. Bored. Me too. I'm so bored. If you only got more questions, stuff. Okay. Also, did you watch Squid Game season 3? Yes. Usually not long ago. Oh. 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 Yes. Oh. Does Candymas take place in the same universe that we live in? No. No, definitely not. They do not live in our universe. In the observable universe. We're not horses. We're humans, yeah. And humans are. Anyways, yes. Okay, how about the unobservable? They live in a different dimension. um, why are the gems in CandyBalls. Um. Oh, why are there gems? So it's a it's a something to do with the past. Uh, we're not trying to get my spoilers, but it's something to do with the past. It was kind of tragic, really tragic, really tragic. Well, not that tragic, but it's tragic, which led to the creation of the gems, which there will be a video about soon, very soon. So don't worry. Why have multiple gems spawn black holes? So the sapphire of July pretty much created black holes. Wait, what? No, it was not the gems that automatically did them. So in S2E4, a black hole was created, but the because Butterfingers tossed the sapphire of July into the air. But something in that black hole or other let's say place is just destroying the solar system because that dimension that gives them torture. And the Ruby in November, it was also like taken by that dimension. So the sapphire of July and the Ruby of November are gone now. What will happen to them? Find out in the next episode. S2E10. You will find something. So I hold on, wait. Where is Dots, Gobstoppers, etc.? You mean like Team Dots from the candy competition? Well, they are close to Sweetland, but they're not in Sweetland. They're in a different different country with a different time zone, of course. But there will be an episode on that, of course. Which is just only a few episodes away. So, but don't worry, they will return. How could have Tanzania made someone crucify them? Well, again, the banishment thing was like a very small chance of that actually happening. It only happens if the threat isn't that powerful. So yeah, that's why it activated the bomb instead. And how could it happen? It just has the power to do so. Bruh. What do you mean, bruh? Anything else? Keyboard? What does that mean? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean keyboard? That's not really a question or answer. Hello. Okay, let's end it at 45 minutes. Cause not really a lot of enthusiasm here. Not really a lot of people are here. Is there a candy government? Pretty much. Why did the employee kick out his own kind? Oh, now that's a question right there. Wait, what do you mean his own kind? No, so there was that chocolate employee was like a like someone was like someone that hated the candies for something that they done in the past. I can't say what they did, but they did something like horribly tragic to one of the gems. So that one hates them forever, and then they kicked them out of Sweetland to prevent further damage. Because if they damaged the another piece of land, they could have damaged Sweetland. That's why they kicked them out. Oh, we originally started it at 11 a.m. So that's the May 2025 Q&A. So that's why not really a lot of people's here. So next Q&A we have to do a lot earlier. Because, more people can join, and Archer can join, and more people can join. The chocolate part is also a candy. Not quite. I mean, no, yes, there are chocolate, but they're not like a actual candy brand. Alright, oh my god, let me just mute my. Okay, there you go. I said the tutorial. Cool. Alright, I think the chat just died. Okay, let's do one more. No, actually, 3 more questions and then let it off. How many moons does Wonderworld have? Five. Five. They have 5 moons. Five moons. And this now has 5 likes, so wow. Hold on, I got something. Never mind. It wasn't important. Are there other other four are the other 4 tiny asteroids? Or are they tiny allowed with one side of Wonderworld? They are not asteroids, they're actually like full moons. But they're all like far away from Wonderworld. But they are still but they're not that far enough to be like not in orbit, so they're still in orbit with Wonderworld. But they are tiny locked. So pretty much almost no one will be able to see them unless they're on the other side. But Wonderworld isn't tightly locked, only the moons. Besides Heike. Okay, one more question. I need. Come on, guys, we need more questions. Guys, we What will happen to Jolly Ranchers? Jolly Ranchers? Okay, Jolly Ranchers. Well, you guys probably already saw. He's pretty much depressed. He's depressed. Literally. He will have that for a few episodes, but by season 3, or like near the end of season 2, he will be fine. And they'll forget about Snickers. For now, at least. Okay, so, and, well, I think that's it. Yeah, there wasn't that much questions as before, or maybe there was, I don't know. But like, it was feels soulless without someone else here. So hopefully the next Q&A, which will probably be either next month or in September, or maybe every 2 months. I don't know. Then maybe. Alright, guys. Bye. Hold on. Hold on. There's something. Never mind. See ya. Alright. Bye, guys. Goodbye.